Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to the library of Ruina. Well, last time we did a few things. We fought things here and there. But one of the things we did was this thing up here. These Valiant skies, which, admittedly, I have fought before. I hadn't fought before. But they have a second phase. But in order to get these Valiant skies second phase, I need to do the ones I did do before. Again. So we are going to quickly do these. Kick their behinds, and then move on to something that we've never done before. And to do it, I've updated the eSword floor. Yes, now we're using the incomplete page Young's page, as well as Segalia. I'm interested to see how this will work. Alright, so, step one with these guys is to acknowledge the fact that the more damage they take, well, the more damage they're going to do. As well as the fact they slowly kill themselves as well. So, we kind of just need to try and focus that and deal with it and all this sort of fun stuff. Question is how? Oh, I'm sorry, are they focus damage on the person with the lowest health? Well, peck me. It's a good thing we have like a billion speed. Alright, let's see how this first round goes then. First up. Yeah. Ow. Cool. Ow. Just keep the probing attacks and everything going. That's all we need. And to pray that everything works properly. Ow. How did Segalia not gain any... whatchamacallit? I also love how they got a bunch of 7s and 6s this time, and I don't have the ability to, you know, counteract them, but... yeah, you're in a lot of trouble this scene, considering, I think. Maybe I should have just gone with the whatchamacallit. Let's see, you've got 1 counter dice, and I think 3 unblocked attacks on you? Yeah. Yeah, you're in trouble. But hopefully you can do some damage before it happens to you. Ow. Well, very close. Not gonna deny that. Ouch. And staggered. Oh, and dead. Because sure. Cool. Cool. What are my options? Every 3 clash wins. Let's give that to you. And you get your own thing. All allies gain an additional speed die this scene and reroll all speed die. All allies gain the effective of light construct passive. Reduce cost of all pages in allies deck by 1 this scene. I think I would rather have the additional pay dice for everyone. Oh, but I get to choose when to use it. In that situation, then... Alright, let's see how this goes, then, with one person down. Slice. Big slice. Mega slice. Uh-huh. Awesome. Glorious. Blocked. Staggered. Alright, why didn't I think that would happen? Okay. Good. Deal +1, 2, deal additional damage if the status has ally has a status element. Right, there we go. Oh, the music changed. Oh, interesting. You're attacking her now. Why is that? Is that because she's got no light to be able to defend herself with? Alright, you're going to take one hit and that's it, okay? That should be fine. Go. Ow. Well, I said you should be taking one hit, not that you actually will. That's a shame. Alright, Chained Wrath. Tempting. Who's actually being quite fast? You know what? I think I'd rather deal the bonus damage on you, because you got an ability that targets the person with the lowest damage. And then I'm going to take the grinder, because, you know, damage. Right. What's this Ocean of Feats, then? Unuse. Copy and activate all unuse. Copy and activate all unused page effects in deck. On hit, copy and apply all on-hit dice effects in deck. I'm sorry, is that how I meant to be bloody making your stuff? So, unuse, restore light, unuse, unuse, on hit, on hit, on hit. Oh, you look cool when you do that. Plus it's rapid melee, so it's gonna happen instantly. Plus its minimum roll is 20, so this bastard, very dead. Let's see this in action then. Oh, they killed themselves. Well, that's just... Alright, who are you guys? Focusing, let me guess, it's her? Yes? Okay. Well, let's just make sure we... Really? I don't gain your special effects between the scenes? Alright, so long as I know that now, I suppose. Sever the night sky. Oh, yes, please. Let's get straight on doing that, please. In fact, you've got a huge amount of slashing benefits, I believe. So... Alright, let's go. First things first. Slicey, 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 slice. Everything can just start bleeding the hell out. Glorious. That one has some sort of weird blue effect on him. What's this? Targeted request. Ah! Of course. Energizing shower. Reduce the cost of all pages in allies deck by 1 this scene. Meh. Oh, now I get the speed die because she's already been level 1. Right. In that case, I'll take the energizing shower, I think. Because we got plenty of speed die right now. But it seems interesting that you can't seem to gain energy on the very first turn of combat. That's not the one I picked. You're going to take quite a beating this turn. It's a good thing you got full mana. Or light. Alright, suppose I should have you actually go and attack something. Just to, you know, make sure we try and kill things this turn. Somewhat. There we go. Let's go, people. Dodge, nice, hit. Main thing is, they're just bleeding a lot. I feel. Ow. Ow. Heck you. Okay. Let's get Solemn Lament, because of course we do. What do you have now? Stagnant Time, Rapid Melee. Dice on targeted page are unaffected by power loss or game. Immobilize target next scene. Static Realm. Inflict 2 bind to all enemies next scene. Target cannot draw pages and restore life this scene. Dimensional Aggregation. Mass attack. Randomly enfeeble 2 defeeble or disarm to all enemy units next scene. Increase the cost of all pages in deck by 1. I feel this would be best. Just because of the sheer amount of mass attacks we're going to be able to get out now. Look, we got 3 mass attacks going at them. I don't think I need more than that. So, let's just go. Chop, chop. Everything else dodges, but that's their only dodge ability. Dodge, dodge, bleh, bleh, bleh. Then, bleh, 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 bleh. Next, slice, and slice. Finally, job done. Job done. Job done. And then job done. Perfect. The radiant skies have fallen and we got 1,000 of their books. So let's just give those books a quick burn. Marvelous. And then with these burnt books, we are then going to move on to the next one. Whatever this Mark II of this one is, which requires 1 of each of them. Let's see what they can do against me. Who do we have? The Valiant Guardian. Interesting. So you guys are basically pure, whatchamacallit, defense like the last ones were, right? Interesting. I mean, I kind of just want to throw, whatchamacallit, the pinky at you. But then again, I get 2 floors available for this, so I might as well just start with this team I've been using, considering I actually decided to make a new team for this. Or rather, update a team that kind of lost its gimmick because it needed to be updated. Right. Let's see what we're up against. This time, they're not being little so-and-sos, and what am I calling it? Oh, interesting. We have 1 Guardian and 3 Sentinels. Is the Guardian any different? The only difference is that it gains a counter-block die at the beginning of combat. Other than that, not really anything worth the effort. Alright, let's go. First up, 1 simple little mass attack, slicing up a bit. Then a bunch of slices. And a hell lot more. Doing 6 damage per dodge with Cecilia is actually very nice. And then we get... everyone leveled up, so we don't have an issue with light. But... I'm gonna go with the energizing shower. Which it actually gives me this time. Cool. Ah, everyone's attacking 1 person this time. Glorious. That's what we always love to see, now isn't it? You can do that, because it's the only thing you can do. Superior Guard. Oh, yeah, if you're doing one of those, then I guess it's a case of I just gotta focus everything on 1 person, unless I'm actually clashing with them. Alright, the only things that aren't being clashed against are pure defensive, meaning they're useless. Go. Shatter the precipice. And 1 person is staggered. Glorious. How is super defense going to work out then, I wonder? Right, might as well give you metallic ringing, because you're the only one who focuses a bit into whatchamacallit. So you are currently, whatchamacallit, staggered. Cool. Everyone attacking him again? Yep. No one's using the big ability at the moment, which is decent. Okay. As best I can do, let's go. First up, Combine Slice, and then Greater Slice, as we rain as heavens from above. The numbers seem to be getting a bit bigger than I was expecting. Well, that's 2 dead and 1 staggered at the very least. That's good. You got 1 big shield and you've got a mini shield. Alright, let's go. First up, stop gate. Whack, whack, whack. That's dead. Next. You take the deflection. You also take the deflection for that. And then we just start chopping them to pieces with anything and everything we got. Good job, Esod. Good job, Esod. Well done. Well done indeed. Right. Right. Now, we're against an unknown thing. 2 guardians and 2 sentinels. Oh goody. I wonder what kind of fun we're going to have with this. I still haven't seen that ability unlike last time. Haven't seen this ability activate, I don't think. But the fact it's unknown leads to some very interesting conclusions. So, Shinshita. Alright, who are you? For every 4 Gale this character has, restore 1 light and draw 1 page. Start act with 15 Gale. So I assume you mean that you do that at the end of every round, right? Valiant Halberter. All dice this character plays gain roll value relative to stacks of Gale the character has, plus 1 roll value for every 4 stacks of Gale up to 5. Okay, so you immediately start with plus 3. Noted. Integral Gale Force. Increases the amount of Gale this character can store to 25, and Gale is no longer lost when attacked. Oh, that's kind of bad. I think I need to do the smart thing and just destroy the 2 sentinels, then these 2, then the boss. Really. That feels like the smart way to do things. But then again, whenever has the smart way been the correct way? Okay. Let's go. First up. A slice on everyone. Nice. Ow. Ow. So you've got ineffective resistances. I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to look at you again. Mountain has been lifted. You're ineffective versus slashing, aka the majority of my damage. Well, let's get clean on you, considering, and then we'll get, well, yeah, the Solemn Lament, please, because we clearly need it. Then we can get the Eternal Rest on you, along with Regret. And then what do you have give me access to? Oh yeah, these things. Well, I don't think I used any of these last time, so I'll just go with the Energizing Shower again. Right. Superior Guard. Oh, yay. Everyone's attacking you. That's actually not too bad. I actually like you being attacked because it means that you're going to pick a die or something to whatchamacallit. Oh my god, you're all doing superior guard? What the peck? Alright, let's see how this turn ends up going. First up, sever the night sky. Peck you. I don't care if slashing is ineffective. Right, one is staggered and gone. Another staggered and gone. Sounds to me like what we need to do is stagger the person more than anything. We got one down, so that makes things a little easier. Okay. You've ranked up. Cool. I honestly think the immobilize would be good. If you don't mind. You're doing the superior guard again, are you? Well, you've only got one of them, so... I kind of want to avoid using Dragon Rush, just to see if, when I use Ocean of Feats, whether I'll be able to get the Dragon Rush twice, and thus keep building it up, and thus technically eventually be able to get to ridiculous amounts of whatchamacallit. Alright. I think we got this. Let's go. First, up. Big slice like that. Nate, you do your big abilities that you need to do. Oh, and then it's dead. He ran away. Wow, miserable coward. If there's one thing we have learnt we hate in this game, it is miserable cowards that run away. Alright, I'm leaving you alive, Mr. Staggered Person, just so I can confirm my Ocean of Feats thing. Because it does take a lot of effort to get it open, because you need 8 different cards. And to be fair, that was the first time we saw it in action as well. And we did just get a Dragon Rush to increasing all of our move speed die by 1. Huh. Why have you gotten cheaper? Unless it used the Veiling After images. That was probably what made it cheaper. It drew that from using this. But why did this get cheaper? Oh, interesting. It lost its ability to copy all of the things because that's what the unusability of this ability is. So, while I technically can get 2 of them, in exchange, I lose your ability for all other effects. Interesting. So probably not worth it, and now I have to wonder how it works the other way around as well. Alright, well, just go, see if it dies. Bang, 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 corpse. Perfect. Well. Interesting. I think we have a coward we need to chase down. Let's just make sure we burn our Guardian books so that we can get these bonus things here. I'm not actually sure if it offers any more pages. No, the pages are identical. Alright, moving on to the next phase within this particular mod pack. We have a coward we need to hunt down. So where is this coward? More Guardians and Sentinels. Really? We've already beat them up about 1 billion times. But, okay, if you insist at throwing more of your cannon fodder at me, I suppose I won't deny. Alright guys, let's go. Slice, slice. Lots of slicing. You know, I kind of have to wonder if I want to switch the 1 dice build onto the Pei Qiang instead. But at the same time, Pei Qiang is all about using multiple types of dice more than anything. So it just feels a little odd to try that. Okay, let's go. First up, your Dragon Rush fails. It's fine, it happens. But after that, it doesn't matter because of your Royal Fort just saying, I want everything dead now. Oh god, you Pei Qiang. I remember this build of these guys now. The having 1 billion dice. It was quite effective. And I remember being a bit worried about using Segalia's page because of the simple fact of apparently it permanently reduces the HP. And when I was told that, I'm like, does that mean it permanently, like in between acts and receptions reduces it? Or just what? But she's basically not even taken damage yet, so... Okay, guys, let's go. They're doing the big, annoying defensive thing, but... hopefully it won't matter too much. Or I can stand completely corrected. Right, that's 1 gone. Perfect. Oh, you ranked up again, did you? That was quick. Well, I don't know what's ahead of us, so I probably want a stagnant time so we can just probably immobilize the boss in the next round. Immediately. Oh, you're doing the big ability. Reduce the cost of this page by 1 for every 3 stacks of Gale the owner has. Combat start. All allies gain 1 angelic wall and 2 armor. This and next scene. It says combat starts, so it's not even like I can stop it by killing him quickly. Alright, guys, there's 4 of them, there's 4 of them, there's 5 of us, and 2 of them are basically either nearly dead or staggered. And yeah, nothing more to say than that. Slice, and... slice. Interesting. The bonus attacks of that didn't happen. Why? Oh, another one staggered. And you're the only one left. Okay. Alright, let's try and level up our rank 3. So, let's go. Boom. 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 Dead. Dead. Perfect. And now we only got Segalia at rank 3. So, I assume there's going to be another big question mark? No, there isn't. Who do we have this time? We got the coward that ran away. And then we got a different person, Saketsu. Okay, who are you then? While Saketsu is present, all other allies gain 1 protection, stagger protection at the start of each scene. The amount changes to 2 at emotion level 3 and 3 at emotion level 5. Huh! When this character is staggered, immediately recover the stagger, reducing all incoming damage equal to the character's emotional level. Ha! Can redirect attacks unconditionally. At the start of each scene, forces an opponent to target this character for the duration of the scene. Okay. Uses a mass attack every 3 scenes if the character can afford to do so. Enemy only. Huh. Oh, and we're only allowed this floor for this fight. At least you don't have these bloody endurances and whatnot. Storm's approach. Die on this page, gain +2 power for every 3 gale the user has up to 7 times. Ouch. On hit, target's die power cannot be influenced by any effects Nick's seen. Ouch. Turbulent kick launch. Spend 8 gale to nullify power gain or loss on the target. Okay. If the character has 4 or 10 or more gale, restore 4 light. On clash win, gain gale. On clash lose it. Fortified. For the scene, up to X amount of dice have their max roll increased by +3. Okay, so the reverse of paralysis. Got it. On use, the target is unaffected by roll value gain or loss next scene. That's oddly specific. Protector of the Gales. On hit, all allies gain 1 defense. This and next scene. This die cannot be destroyed. This die cannot be destroyed. This die cannot be destroyed. Well, you got 2 big beefy boys here at the front. What the hell's that? A friend that you will want at your side until the end. His caring nature yet strict attitude and his impervious defenses have earned him the title, the Angel of Guardians. Many who have come to clash with him will often struggle to break his defenses, let alone his devotion. Only a true corruption of his resolve could even bear a fraction of doubt in his mind. Or if a dear friend of his retains the ability to Okay, so what that says to me is that... Okay, so you can only attack him. That's fine, I think. The fact you get 4 dice immediately is a tad redonkulous. So you don't have the ability to increase your attack rolls based on Gale like this guy can. And practically all the clashes this scene are on 1 person. Oh yay. So it definitely sounds like I need to take down this guy here first. But we'll see how things go. Alright guys, move. Nice, nice. Purge them. One win, 1 draw, 1 lose. Yeah, that sounds about right. Lift the mountain. And destroy everything else. or freeze. Okay. Eternal rest. There you go. Solemn lament. Let's do it. Right, who is... Is no one blocked by you then? This turn? The first diagonal pages gain +3. Mm-hmm. And you have a lift the mountain that you want to use as well. Someone's doing a superior guard, which is annoying. I'm actually just gonna plain ignore this blunt wind thing. Just because it says on clash. So you actually need to clash to make it happen. You're the one who can only attack them this turn. If I mass attack, does that still apply? No. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's go and see how this ends up going. First up... Whack! Yoink. Eat the Solemn Lament. One of the most overpowered things in the game. These superior guards are always annoying. That much is certain. There. Bloody bleed. You're not gonna bleed because you're about to get staggered, aren't you? Mm-hmm. How did you roll a 17 with that lady? Alright, now we get our next one, in which I am going to use the stagnant time. So yeah, I dare you to make her only attack you. In fact, it's you who's only going to be attacking them. You know what? Just as good, because she has a royal... God damn it. Okay, let's see if we can take down this guy. Your defense might be decent, but our offense is better. I want this guy finally dead after he decided he was going to run away. No running from me! Now, I've either done something really stupid by doing this, or I have done something amazing, and I don't know which it is yet. Well, that's not good. Staggering Force. On hit, all allies gain 1 Angelic Wall. On hit, inflict 1 Speed Ceiling Talisman next scene. Mass Attack, individual. I'm not sure if you're gonna live because of the fact that's probably gonna do damage. And you are staggered, so... I mean, at the same time, I'm not really bothered by this. I mean, that speed ceiling talisman sounds nasty, but... Alright, let's see if he just survives. Nope. Because defensive die can do damage. I wish people could allocate proper die for these mass attacks. It's just like, if it's a defensive die, I don't care if it's a mass attack. It shouldn't be doing damage. You know? It is just so blatantly, stupidly weird. Can I read something right now? Angelic Wall. Reduce all physical incoming damage by 3 for the scene, including non-attacks. Is that why you're taking no damage? When you take... Why you take 6 damage when I roll a fucking 30? On hit, against an enemy whose HP is 50% or lower, seal 1 speed die, next scene. For the duration of the reception, the endured ineffective resistances of all characters change to fate and weak. I mean, that doesn't really benefit the resistance one doesn't really benefit us, because we've got more resistance than they do. I could just go full ham with all the damage and whatnot, but that also seems stupid. But then again, also because we have almost no stagger left. Yeah, I'm just going to take the sealer dice and give it to you. And then yes, I'm taking that. What's my final ability? On play, HP, stagger resistant light amount of all other ally rewinds to the values at the start of the previous scene. Oh! On interdimensional jump. On play, skip this scene after combat start. All other allies draw 2 pages. Time vortex, mass summation. Damage and stagger damage dealt by this page is unaffected by damage resistances and damage increase or decrease effects. On use, become immobilized next scene. Well, that does sound awesome. Or is it 30? That would automatically stagger both of those two, taking them out for us. How much light do you have? Max. So you could do it this scene as well. How many pages does everyone have? Pretty good, honestly. But if I did that, I'd immediately basically nullify all the damage that they did with that mass attack. But this looks cool. Rule of cool. Right. First, let's reduce everyone's whatchamacallit costs. Next. You've got the Ocean of Feats. Nice. How do we want to play it? Especially as you can only target him. Is anyone doing the stupid attack? All allies gain 1 angelic wall and 2 armor. This and next scene. Well, you shouldn't be able to do any... That should be true damage, I think. So... Lift the Mountain versus the Protector of Gales. Perfect. That was a thing that was needed. Next. There's not really any point in solemn lamenting you. Do you get... It looks like you recover from stagger no matter what. So... Alright, let's... I suppose... Just see how things go. This scene. Okay, you've got 20 bleed on you as well this scene, which should help, considering all the attacks you're doing. Go. You really rolled a fucking 2. Rule of cool! You are immobilized next turn. Glory, you're not taking any damage. Oh, no, you are taking damage. But you weren't taking any damage for some reason that I do not know. Right. You're immobilized, I'm immobilized. You got 2 people here, which quite frankly, could probably use. You can unconditionally stop me from attacking people when you don't have any when you're immobilized. Logic. Alright, well, you got that stupid angelic wall crap, and you've got a bunch of protection on you. Might as well just go straight for the boss, who can still have a counter dice while immobilized, because logic. And takes 0 damage on a fucking 14? What the fuck is this? Alright, 2 damage dice become unusable. Cool. Now, maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna have what I need in order to I'm pretty sure I used that energizing shower before, but... oh well. It's letting me use it again. Makes things a lot easier for me. How do you have 6 protection? Is it because you took a bunch of damage last scene? Right now, I kind of want to just make sure the help is dead. Because the help is starting to irritate me, like this bastard who just doesn't take damage. You had better die with the amount of attacks I've got shoving on you. You may have 3 protection, but that's it. Die. How? How? You can't fight a 8 to 20 second hit individual. No card in the game can fight that. Okay, let's just go, because this is stupid. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Superior Guard isn't a counter dice! That doesn't work like that! Game! That is not a counter dice! That is a normal dice! Fuck off! Oh. So because I've got the Dragon Rush in my deck, even if I use it first, that will always do the same thing. Okay, that's actually a bit iffy, that. I might actually have to remove that card. Either way! Fucking die! Thank you! Right. Okay. Where's your triple attack? You don't have one. Fine. Apparently, because I've got my Ocean of Feats, I can just spam this card. And because you're letting me spam the card I shall. So, Mr. Bullcrap, let's finish this off. Would you care to explain to me where you seem to be getting some form of big old fucking mega dice? Because guess what? You do not have a big old fucking old mega dice. That Valiant card isn't a valid card! That isn't there! Okay, let's go. Hey look, giant fuck off mega dice. That just simply exists for no fucking reason. I love it so much. The invalid existing dice. Fuck you. Take a bunch of fucking damage at long last. I don't even know why you're not taking damage. You don't have defenses. You have 3 protected and 2 thing. If you had some of this Angel Guard or something, I wouldn't mind. If you had any of this armor stuff, I wouldn't mind. You do not. Stop breaking the game, pretending you have stuff that you do not. It is getting fucking annoying. Took 0 damage. 0 damage. 0 damage. Why? No valid reason. Absolutely none. If there was one, I wouldn't mind so much, but there isn't one. I think what I really need is my Page Young to have in her deck a page that says on hit restore stagger resist. I think at that point things would be good. Hey look, you have armor enforcement. Now you might validly be allowed to reduce my damage to nothing. Any other way? No, because it shouldn't be there. The only thing left is just to basically unrelentingly do the exact same thing over and over for the next few scenes because he is taking fuck all damage. Because I don't know. I honestly think the best bet to get to him is through Solemn Lament, but Solemn Lament can't break his initial guard, making it pointless. I legit do not understand why when I hit the 40... 28 damage. Okay, you know what? That's not as bad as you have been every other single fucking time. Oh, no mass attack yet. Oh, goody. I thought that was due this round. Let's go, please. We're gonna keep putting freeze on him, and eventually he'll get so little... whatchamacallit, so much disarm, that he won't be able to do anything. At least the stupid counter dice, which wasn't a counter dice, is gone. And so is he. Thank fucking God. I don't understand where the counter dice was coming from. Whatever. We won. They're dead. Booyah. Victory. Yada yada. Let's burn their goddamn books. I only got one of his book. Really? I mean, at least I don't need that book, and I need his book, but still. Really? Alright, what's this? Impaler. Seal a random offensive type die of the target by 2 Nick scene. They never had that. Okay. Well, we'll have to see what I end up doing with these pages. Because I'm all out of time for today, everyone, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.